so he won't.
This is
How about you? You were dead again. And the people, this is a bridal. Take this shit on me.
What's he?
One.
Cartoon.
Sweet Steve.
California.
And one last.
They were at Reed's.
Because it's and
To do that. It's me.
goes through.
You're on your way. Gmail.com.
No centers.
No, she's my job.
Rico.
Ago to make way for the 105 freeway, but now there is a beautiful monument that pays tribute to their legacy and to Hawthorne. Well, what's up is that we're gonna go on that Hawthorne Beach Boys tour that we did a couple years ago. We're gonna take it over again, and we're gonna, some exciting things, new footage, interview with Dave Marks. California, the birthplace of a musical legacy. Their CD celebrates their 40th anniversary in the music business. California registered landmark number 1041. Now we're going to talk to the Beach Boy fan who came up with the idea to make this all possible. Excuse me.
I moved in when I was 7, so I naturally became one of the Wilson brothers. Since I was an only child, I spent all my time at their house, and naturally.
We're standing here in front of the Hawthorne High School sign. Now this sign is not the same sign that was on their album cover. It was donated to the school by the class of 1968. At one time, the Beach Boys were just as big a group as the Beatles. Bragger tries to put us down. I say, what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of our school? We're #1 in the state. Well, Brian Wilson and Al Jardine played football right here on Halcap Field when they were #1 in the state.
Brian Wilson and I were classmates right here at Hawthorne High School. I knew the whole Wilson family, Murray, Audrey, Dennis, Carl, and their cousin Mike Love. Their place was like a second home to me, and they were always singing together, always singing harmonies. They love to do that, especially Brian. At Hawthorne, we were...
And he's the band director, current band director, music teacher. And this piano here, we found out after exhaustive research, was the one Brian Wilson actually played on back in the 60s. Don, to hang out here. So tell me, do people come in looking for the Beach Boys?
Yeah.
Hawthorne Middle School, where Carl, Brian, Dennis all went. It was a time for them of carefree, happy kid days. But all that was about to change as superstardom loomed on the horizon for them.
Uh-oh. Can you guys open the door?
They locked us out.
And that's where the Beach Boys played back then.
Music stores back then sold records and pianos and musical instruments. So I know Brian was in here listening to the Four Freshmen at one time. Now it's going to be turned into a beauty shop of some sort. Your store here?
Yeah. I'm sorry I can't speak.
The radio having A&W, probably a root beer float, and all of a sudden this song comes on the radio, and that's it. It was all history after that. But this is another famous landmark in Hawthorne, and it's not here anymore. Did you know it used to be an A&W root beer stand?
Oh,
here?
I don't know.
And the Beach Boys used to hang out at this A&W right here.
Oh, really?
You a Beach Boys fan?
Not really, no.
No. Head out to Hawthorne Beach with a little surfer girl, a little surfer boy. That's it. Aloha. Well, finally made it to the end of the show. Finally made it out here to Hawthorne Beach. Well, it's also called Manhattan Beach to some. And this is where Dennis himself used to surf and have a lot of fun, and the rest of the Beach Boys used to just hang out on the beach with them. So I'm going to grab my board, and the sign tells me surf is over that way. So here I go.
Would come to me from time to time during the project. And those messages from the movie, if you remember, were, if you build it, he will come, ease his pain, and go the distance. It occurred to me one day, I had read a book about the Beach Boys, and it just occurred to me that they have played a major part in California music history, and it's just too bad there's not a sign here to commemorate some of their early work, and so I thought this would be the perfect place for it.
Harry Jarnigan, would you like to come up? And this man has worked very hard. Persistence.
What I'd like to do this evening is
and having grown up in California, and I went to hear the Beach Boys play at Princeton University, and there was a huge crowd. So much. No, please say aye. Aye. Aye, I'm going to vote. I never vote. Okay, it truly carries unanimously. And thank you all so much for coming and for your efforts. Old landmarking program, one of the oldest in the nation, that allows the commission to designate historic places, historic objects, bridges, and historic buildings as important to the state's history and all its richness. And so this is really one of the first times we've designated something quite as modern as the Beach Boys family home, as the Wilson family home. This really, I think, an incredible site that even though the building's gone, what the site can tell us is nationally and even internationally, I think, important.
Sing a little bit of that.
Okay, let's see. If everybody had a notion across the USA.
Once past the singing commissioners, Harry still had to build it.
Well, that was the first major phase, was getting the landmark status approved. Then the next major phase was actually doing the design. We had a design competition to get the artist concept put down. The Wilson family chose the final design.
They picked mine and...
Showed up today. It was a big thrill for me to come back to my old stomping grounds. And I wish you all have a good day and a good night. Thank you.
Now. We thank all of you for coming to this special.
Oh.